Thank you to all of my Patreons. If you're of proper age, feel free to support me and enjoy all the exclusive wink content. But if you don't have enough funds, that's okay. You can choose to pirate my audios. I don't really have a problem with that. But you can share this video around with a friend. Link is in the description. Thank you so much.
Let's do this again.
I have been expecting you. Yeah. You thought you'd scare me there, huh? You really should have known better before summoning the Master of Time. That was a joke? That was your cute laugh? It's okay. I'm just gonna put my back down now, if that's okay. Cool. I see you're still a little bit shaken up for some reason. Let's start with my name, okay? I am Edia, an immortal summoner in charge of perfecting the craft of time manipulation, and it seems like you have called me from the higher grounds. Of course, since I'm specialized in time and its curvatures, I had strong intuition that any moment now I would be transported into the famous basement everybody seems to be talking about lately. You are pretty popular down there, let me tell you, but you've probably heard that a billion times before. Funny thing is, I don't think I even know your name. Mind sharing that secret with me? Huh. I mean, cute name. Sure, yeah, but it doesn't match with that face of yours that much. Or your height. You are a little bit small. No offense. Um, Albeit it seems like you managed to finally clean this basement for once, presumably by yourself. Hopefully. No mean to alarm you, but word did spread around that it was a bit messy. Especially with Mira's talkative ma. Let me tell you, I really don't get the appeal with him anyways. He's only a century away from being a millennial and he's still out there being a wild, irresponsible summoner. Like, you're not Gen C anymore, girl. Gods. Oh, sorry, Gen C. C stands for Centennial. You know, a demon who's only been alive for 100 years. Yeah, sorry about that. He surely told you this story of why he hadn't been summoned in 75 years, right? Like he was banned from that and everything. The thing is, he did kill more than 50 people, and not that Lucy's against that or anything, but it's the fact that he was almost caught. Can you imagine that? Like common land bipeds like you getting a hold of a demon. Good gods. Good, don't even mention it. Good gods. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, paperclip, washing machine instruction booklet, $3 million receipt. What the fuck? More paper clips. Here it is. Uh, don't think I received a call or anything. Not that I like those, anyways. I guess you could say I'm like a fan of your culture. Like a massive fan. And sometimes I like pretending I get phone calls. Hence the alarms going off at random hours, as embarrassing as it is to admit that. I've got other interesting assortments if you'd like to take a look. So I mentioned the washing machine instruction booklet. There's another family dollar receipt, a dog clicker. I don't remember that being here. Funny. Whatever. Anything that catches your eye? Oh, why do I collect this? Well, you see, I find anything you folks create immediately fascinating and worth investigating, as simple or lackluster as they can appear to be on first glance. So many words and meaning, it's such a complex system. I usually collect these items from any biped who ends up in the netherworld. They are required to empty their pockets and whatnot. Abandon all hope in personal belongings, ye who enter here, is the sign you see at the entrance. So, as their belongings are sent to their respective department, I wait patiently for any loose items that are discarded. You know, things that don't really reveal any sort of way to torture the owner of the item. That's why I end up with unexciting things like the receipts or the instruction booklet, but there was a case of a serval girl like 20 years ago who murdered her girlfriend and then she pushed her down a cliff, but then she tripped and fell down with her and also died. Yeah, really smart of her. So she arrived at the netherworld full of leaves and sticks. Since no department needed fucking twigs and leaves and sticks and whatever, I was able to collect them as well. So, as mundane as you find these items, I still find much joy in having them. It helps me with my investigation. I am a massive fan. Even speaking to a biped accordingly is incredible. I mean, it's different when all they do is scream and cry and beg. There's not a lot of space for proper communication, Just gonna keep rummaging. I'm telling you, there are a lot of very, very cool things. Wow. Would you look at this? This is my most valued possession. A single rose petal. I found it while rummaging through the discarded objects, like always, many years ago, and there it was. I don't know why anyone would dispose of something like this. It's not really every day that you see real nature in a world like mine. It has withered, I know, but that doesn't take away its beauty. I wonder who it belonged to, If any common land biped such as yourself ever saw it or interacted with it. I mean, they surely did if it ended up in the netherworld. It's silly, I know, moving on. If you excuse me, I'm just gonna put everything back in my backpack. Oh, you don't have to help me. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate the paw. Enough about me, though. I just realized we've been talking all this time and I don't even know what you summoned me yet. Was it just casual conversation you wanted to engage in? I'm flattered if that was the case. You wanted to summon me because... What? No! What? I can't do that. Why would you ever think I'd say yes to something like that? What? Are you even listening to yourself? You want me to give you your years back, the same years that Meera and Sal took from you. Are you insane? Frankly, I should grab you by the ears and drag you down to hell myself for even muttering those words, you reckless creature. I'm sorry for losing my composure, but I don't think you understand what you're asking of me right now. You want me to go against the sacred rules that were settled thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago just for your preposterous desires. And besides, what do you have to offer an immortal being like me? Whatever you have planned to give me, I can acquire in time, and whatever your imagination can muster, I have already come up with. Cypio, how did you know that name? What is this about? It's a secret, huh? Convenient. I don't know what you've got planned for me by bed, but it's not gonna end well for you. What do you have planned for me? What are you doing? Are you going to summon someone? What are you doing? It's not Cypio you're summoning, right? This is not funny at all, I swear. Do you want a confession? Fine, I have a crush on him. I've had one for years at this point, but if you think that any of this helps your case, you're dead wrong. Why are you doing this? Oh, no. Wait a second. You think helping me get a date with Cypio is going to convince me of giving you your years back? How are you so sure that could work? I mean, look at me. I'm dressed like a goddamn office worker. I look like a fucking tally hall member. You can never be interested in me. I cannot believe you're gonna put me through this. I'm gonna end you when this is done. I swear you're gonna suffer for... Hi, Cypio. How you doing, huh? Wow, you good look today. My good friend over here just wanted to summon you because... Quick, say something.
Why are the lights so bright? What the hell happened?
It's a little bit hard to...
Was I kidnapped? Where am I?
Don't worry about that. How are you doing?
Well, I was having the time of my life at a rave, which is why I'm all sweaty and gross, but
Really?
now I'm here because you summoned me.
Well, you see...
Just like text me or something. Summoning is like super archaic and millennial.
No, yeah, for sure. It's just...
And again, who is this biped? Where am I, exactly? Just making sure I've not been kidnapped.
Of course not. My good friend and I just... We're having a party, and we wanted to invite you.
A party? Like the one I was at before I got summoned against my will?
I mean, it was a surprise party. It's his birthday.
Okay.
And I want you.
What?
I wanted you to be the first guest. Because it's my birthday.
Didn't you say it was the biped's birthday?
It's my birthday.
Well, happy fucking birthday.
You know me. I always appreciate a good birthday gift. So, I wanted to, try demon cuisine with you. Just the two of us. For now. Just the two of us. For now.
Edia, look. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Okay, yeah, you're right. This was extremely rushed, and it was wrong for me to summon you out of the red, but I want you to be here because you're my friend, okay? And I'm sorry I pulled you out of your stupid, fucking amazing rave, but it just gets lonely sometimes.
Fine. I'll stay around for your party.
Really? Cool! I'm gonna set the table.
Let's hope your summoning skills have improved.
Well. A table for two, my dear guest. Biped, would you be so kind as to be our server for the night?
Does he not have a name?
Nah, it would ruin the immersion.
What?
What? I hope this brand is of your liking. I can always summon just any other brand of your choice, of course.
Furry is fine, thank you. Besides, I'm not going crazy on the alcohol. I don't want to pull a meera.
Do you know that one story about him ripping off his sewn tooth? He actually lost it playing skullball. One of his mates sent a flying skull right to his maw, and bam! One tooth down.
Classic meera.
So, Cypio, do you know about the famous book?
The book?
Yeah. There's a book in this basement that contains all the demons in the netherworld, and I'm sure you're curious to see yourself. I hope this doesn't bother you, Biped, but this book is really something to admire. No, like, I'm telling you, they have everybody in here. Like, look at this. A decamillennial. What do they even do anymore? Have you even seen one of those? I heard a rumor that they're, like, hiding in caves or something, and they're, like, fucking eating each other or whatever. I don't know, it's weird, but woof, so much time. Oh, even the fallen angel is here, and he got his emblematic armor. He looks much older than what I remember.
Well, can I take a look?
Oh, of course, sorry.
Hey, Edia. I think there's something here you'd like to see.
Oh! Well, that sure is something. I mean, I'm not bothered or anything, but was it highly necessary to draw me naked? Also, how did you correctly guess my... Doesn't matter. Um, why are some demons naked and some other demons like fully clothed like the fallen angel? Was it like chosen at random or like? I think I'm just gonna stop asking questions. Huh. Sal, he's still in this book.
What about it?
Well, you'd think after all these years of controversy, he'd want to just lay low and deny the rumors that he was summoned.
What controversy? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you see, Sal is famously the prince of the netherworld, ergo, son of Lucifer, of course, but he's adopted. Catch is, nobody knows who Lucifer's biological son is. And so, gossip spread around that he was adopted just to shut down the rumors surrounding the supposed death of his soon-to-be half-brother. Basically, that Sal was adopted just to stop the rumors that Lucifer's actual biological son had just died.
Why did people assume there was a biological son in the first place?
Because there was. He had a coronation a week after he was born and then disappeared. Never declared dead. His father never publicly grieved him. He was just replaced.
So you try to bury the rumors of your son's death by immediately replacing him? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. That's why I suspect foul play. This whole thing was set up to be a replacement, but I believe it was a transaction. I think that Sal can offer some sort of military protection, psychic powers beyond the common demon, though the price for that protection would have been...
The biological son. Good gods, why a baby?
I don't know.
What kind of threat makes Lucifer desperate enough to do that?
I don't know either, but as long as Sal stays in power, we're all still in danger.
And how does Sal end up with powers like that?
Some sort of secret program, maybe? Maybe they're the same guys who took the baby?
So you're saying that Sal should have laid low after being summoned?
Yeah, I mean, maybe rip his page off the book, deny what happened. If I were him, the last thing I'd want is people suspecting I slept with a biped. Oh, no offense. Sorry. Anyways, this scenario is fuel to the fire because it is the first time in almost a century since a biped becomes a regular summoner. You know, old knowledge is starting to get purposefully lost and replaced. It's like another reason why this book is so majestic.
Starting? They've been manufacturing history for decades. It's a miracle this biped is so popular in the netherworld. Proves folks are still interested in gaining that knowledge back.
Oh, my intuition is sensing something. Give me a second. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Cypio, they're gonna need you down there. I don't know why, but it's urgent. I think you need to go.
Damn, I bet there's an escapee on the loose. If it is, I should hurry.
Wait, Scipio, before you go, it would have been nicer to ask you this in better circumstances, but
Edia, what's wrong?
Screw it. I like you. Like you. And I know that it is insane to say that after the conversation we just had, but I don't know when we'll talk or even see each other again. I'm not asking for anything more than just a date. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It was stupid.
If what you're saying is true, then we'll need some time together to figure everything out.
Is that a yes?
I don't know. Stop by the library tomorrow at 8 and find out.
Fuck. It's a yes. He means yes. I lied to Cypio about him being needed in the netherworld. It's not him I sensed. It was Meera. I can sense him coming to this basement. He's gonna be here because I did my part of the deal, because you got me a date with Scipio. That's why I know he means yes. Meera's not gonna be happy when he finds out that I gave you your years back, but once I sense something, there's no way to change it. So, here goes nothing. Will you stand still for me, please? Did it work? I don't know if it worked.
I suppose you extending your paw like Max Clawfield means you did it.
God, meera, could you be any more menacing?
So, did you?
Wait, how did you get here so fast?
Worry about what you have done, Kobold. You did the one thing demons aren't allowed to do as summoneers. There are consequences for this.
I suppose I will be arrested.
That is not for you to decide.
Well, then who will?
It's none of your business, kid. Go home and wait for instructions.
Wait, I'm sorry, and who the hell are you to tell me what to do? We work in similar departments. You're not my boss or anything.
You will suffer a worse punishment if you don't obey, Edia. I'm trying to help you. Grab your belongings, go home, and wait for instructions.
Fucking fine. I'll see you around. Bye, Pet. Good luck.
What were you thinking, man? I don't know if you know this, but you did something outrageously stupid. Not as stupid as Edia for following through, though. No, don't try to banter here. Look at me. That is simply not how it works. You went against the rules. You breached my trust, kid. That is not okay. All of this scandal, Colleen, and for what? Do you want to know how many years you got back? I took away 3, because I've got enough to last me another century, and Sal took barely 2, because last time I checked, he's the goddamn prince of the netherworld. So all of this haybuck, all of this drama for half a decade worth of time. You can eat a pound of bacon and risk the exact amount that you just endangered yourself and Edia for. Just so stupid, Colleen. Stupid. Have you not wondered why Edia agreed to this knowing the consequences? Have you not considered that we have reason to believe that he's gaining something from this that you're not aware of? I don't want to say that he used you, but we have to assume that he's not trustworthy. Anyhow, I was sent by Sal to stop you from doing this, but it is obviously too late. It's time for Plan B. Hold my paw, pup. What? You like it when I call you that? You're not in any danger, I promise. Just hold my paw. The best way I can describe this void-like place is a purgatory between my world and yours. We are here to fill out an appointment. For who, you ask? Well, for the fallen angel himself, Colleen. All breaches of law involving common land bipeds such as yourself rely on his jurisdiction. What I mean to say is that he's responsible of deciding what happens to you and Edia. You just have to, remind me your name, Colleen. Species common land biped. Date of birth? Okay. Okay. It's done. Hold my paw again. We're going back to your home. The appointment is in precisely 14 days from now. I will be in this exact point at 8 in the morning sharp, and I expect you to be as well. Lucifer is not fond of tardies. We'll take a train to the netherworld, and we'll present our case. And our best case scenario will be you being forbidden of ever summoning any demon for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, kid. This isn't how I wanted things to end. Either way, I advise you get some good rest, because the day of the trial will be far from easy. Take care, pup. I'll see you around.